Welcome to the Codevthspan YouTube channel. In this lecture, we are going to discuss the typecasting. What is the typecasting and how they are classified? First of all, what does typecasting mean? The process of converting the one data type value to the another data type value is known as an typecasting. And we have two types of classifications: primitive typecasting and non-primitive typecasting. First of all, coming to the primitive typecasting. The process of converting the one primitive data value to the another data value is known as an primitive typecasting. And primitive typecasting are further divided into two types: widening and the narrowing. Non-primitive typecasting. The process of converting the one non-primitive reference to the another non-primitive reference is known as a non-primitive typecasting. See here, typecasting means converting one type of data value to the another type of data value. Here, coming to the primitive typecasting, one data value to the another data value is known as an primitive typecasting. Coming to the non-primitive typecasting, converting the one type of reference to another type of reference is known as a non-primitive typecasting. Here, we can perform typecasting in all operators but except boolean. We cannot perform typecasting in the boolean operation. See here, boolean data type. Syntax is to be data type converted and the value, variable or the expression. We must and should use the typecasting operation. For example, here we have auto widening and as well as the explicit narrowing. Auto widening, the process of converting the smaller data type value into the larger data type value is known as an widening. But since the JDK 1.5 version, if the programmer fails to write the auto widening operation, typecasting operator, it automatically compiler will add typecast operator. Hence, widening is known as an auto widening. So, if programmer fails to write the typecasting operator, then compiler will add automatically. So, we can call it as an auto widening because no need to write a typecasting operator when converting the smaller data type to the larger data type. Next, explicit narrowing. The process of converting larger data type value into the smaller data type value is known as a narrowing. While performing narrowing, typecast operator is mandatory, else we will get compile time error. As widening is a auto winding, narrowing is we have to give the typecast operator is mandatory. So, if we do not add, then compiler will get compile time error. So, programmer must add typecast operator while doing the narrowing. It is known as an explicit narrowing. And for example, here int a is equals to 10. To convert the int to the short, int is the larger data type and short is the smaller data type. Here we convert in the int to the short. That a is the value, and the typecast operator. Which data type we are going to convert? Short. So, short and storing in the yes, and the what type of the data type? Short. So, this is the typecasting operator which we are going to convert in the int to the short. If we forgot to write this typecast operator, then we will get the compile time error because it is a explicit narrowing. Compile will not add typecast operator for this, but when we convert in the character to the int, character is a smaller data type and the int is a larger data type. So, here auto winding takes place. Larger data type. So, here auto winding takes place. See here, for example, char ch is equals to char ch is equals to, for example, anything a. I have to convert this into the hint. So int s is equals to int data type and the value is ch. It is an widening. It is also known as an auto widening, because if you forgot to write the typecast operator, compiler will automatically add, so it is known as an auto widening. Here now we see the flowchart: byte, short, int, long, float, double and the char. These all are the data types. We can perform the typecasting operator. When we doing the auto winding, we can do smaller data type to the larger data type. When we doing the narrowing, we can do larger data type value to the smaller data type. This is the flowchart we can follow. And but the boolean is does not participate in the typecasting. Does not participate in the typecasting. This is all about the type.